So I recently released a machine learning tutorial on this channel that uses the iPhone's camera to classify user actions in real time. If you followed that tutorial, you might have run into issues with how annoying it is to test and debug that type of application if you have to constantly be connected to your computer. Things like accidentally disconnecting your phone or all your desk space being taken up by your testing setup because it has to be a couple centimeters away from your computer get annoying extremely quickly when you're working on something complicated. Luckily for us, there is a way to set up completely wireless debugging with an Xcode, and it only takes a couple clicks. Let's look at it right now. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and consider subscribing for more content. We'll start by plugging in the phone we want to use for wireless debugging so we can do the initial setup. We'll also take a second here to make sure our computer and phone are using the same Wi-Fi network. We'll open our Xcode project and go to Window and then Devices and Simulators. In here you'll see the connected phone and you can check the Connect via Network option. Disconnect your phone, and when you go through your build targets you should now see a little globe icon next to your phone that indicates it is currently connected via your network. If that's not the case, I found that restarting your phone usually makes sure the Xcode correctly identifies it as being connected wirelessly. From there you should be able to build and run to that phone without needing it to be connected at all. Errors, breakpoints, console logging, and everything else should work just as it would in wired mode, with possibly some delay depending on how fast your network is. From there you're all set. You can set up your physical testing station the way that works best for you and debug remotely. Just make sure you adjust your phone settings so it doesn't automatically lock after a certain period of time, as it will also disconnect you from your debugging session when this happens. Hope that was helpful to some of you out there. It's probably a pretty obvious feature to most people, but hopefully some of the new developers out there learned this very useful Xcode feature. If you enjoyed this content, consider checking out this channel's Patreon page. I'll see you all in the next video, and until then, take care.